growth happens in the shadows before the light. My dear brothers and sisters, today I want you to understand something very important about your personal journey. Something that might completely change the way you see your quiet struggles, your unseen efforts, and your private pain. Real growth, deep, lasting, meaningful growth doesn't happen in the spotlight. It doesn't happen when you're being praised or when things are going your way. It happens in the shadows, in the silence, in the unseen. Before a seed becomes a tree, it is buried in the darkness of the soil. Before it ever sees the sun, it must first struggle underground, unseen, unheard, and alone. But that's where the roots grow, and that's where strength is built. And without those roots, that tree could never stand tall when the wind comes. You are the same. Before Allah allows your light to shine in front of others, He first places you in situations that build your roots. He tests your patience, He delays your du'as, He surrounds you with silence, not because He has forgotten you, but because He is preparing you. You may be asking, why hasn't Allah answered my prayers yet? You've been trying to change, to grow, to leave sin behind, but no one sees your effort. And sometimes you feel like you're stuck in a place where nothing is happening. No recognition, no support, no movement. But let me remind you, you're not stuck, you're being planted. There's a beautiful verse in the Quran that reflects this concept. Indeed, Allah does not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. Surah Ar-Ra'd 13:11. Change doesn't begin when people clap for you. It doesn't begin when others notice you. It begins internally, quietly, in secret. When your heart shifts, when your intention purifies, when your soul starts to crave closeness to Allah more than closeness to the world. That's the real beginning of growth. And sometimes the reason Allah hides your progress from the world is to protect it, because if you were exposed too soon, you might become proud. You might start doing it for praise instead of for Allah. You might depend on people's approval instead of your connection with your Creator. So Allah keeps you in the shadows. He strengthens you in private. He teaches you sabr. He teaches you sincerity. He teaches you self-restraint. And when the time is right, when your heart is firm and your intention is pure, He will lift you in front of people in ways you never imagined. And people will ask, where did this person come from? They won't see the years you spent crying at night. They won't see the moments you nearly gave up. They won't see the pain you carried with a smile, but Allah will see and Allah will reward. I remember times in my own life when I felt isolated, not because people left me, but because Allah was creating a space for me to grow. I used to think, why am I being held back? But later I realized He wasn't holding me back. He was protecting me, shaping me, quietly preparing me for something bigger. So my dear brothers and sisters, do not rush your elevation. Don't beg for the spotlight. Don't envy the one who is being celebrated now, because you don't know what they had to sacrifice, and you don't know what Allah is saving you from. Your job is to keep growing, to keep striving, and to keep praying even if the results haven't come, to keep fasting even if no one knows, to keep holding on even if no one sees you, because growth always begins in the dark. Before Allah allows the fruit to appear, He strengthens the roots. And the one who grows in secret is the one Allah will elevate in ways that surprise the world, not because of followers or fame, but because of sincerity, patience, and quiet strength. May Allah strengthen your roots. May He bless your silent struggles. And when the time is right, may He raise you with honor and surround you with His mercy.